what does my heart, my soul really, really want? And how is that different from what my mind and my ego want? 'Cause they're not the same. And actually, you may be experiencing or coming off of experiencing a lot of resistance in your body and your mind because your ego's been pitching a fit saying, hey, that stuff that you want, soul and heart, that's not what I want. This is what I want. And just throwing a tantrum about it.
Right. So it's important to look at like what the mind and ego says it wants, and to say why.
Mm-hmm. Why do you
Why
want
do
that?
you why do you want that? And go ahead, give the mind its second there or its minute of fame and say, why mind do you want that? Chances are it's going to boil down to, well, because I know what I'm doing. It feels safe and secure to me. The last time we did this, it didn't work out. It's all coming from a place of fear to keep you from going into something uncomfortable.
It's all about survival.
It's all about survival, right? And uncomfortable, let's just use comfort zone, because uncomfortable has kind of feels negative to me, like the mind wants to play with that a little bit. But comfort zone, like we're constantly being challenged to step outside of our comfort zone in many, many ways. And our minds just really don't like that. And it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
But question that mind. Okay, give me your list on why you want that.
And the question that's been coming up today, as Jen and I have been feeling into these things, is if the ego, if your mind got what it says it wants, what would that be like?
Yeah. So
You
I
probably would be
actually,
miserable. You would
right,
actually
last night I called my mind out and I was like, okay, we'll do that. Are you happy now? I instantly could feel like my inner child, the little girl in me going, I don't want to do that. Like this, oh, really? You're going to take all this other stuff away from me? I don't
when
want
you
that. And I was
call
like,
the mind's bluff, when you call the mind's bluff and you go, okay, it really boils down to you want control. Okay, you want control. Here's what you controlling things looks like. And we give up all this soul and heart stuff. There you go. Your mind will be like, good. And then your heart and your soul and your inner child will be like, ah, panic.
right.
Which is what made you start manifesting in the first place, was that your ego, your mind did get what it wanted. It did already.
And it
And
wasn't satisfied.
It wasn't satisfied. And also your heart and your soul were miserable. Because when the ego, even when the mind and the ego is kind of happy and satisfied, if it ever is, the heart and the soul are miserable. Because the only way that the mind is happy is if it has heart and soul kind of in a box, in a prison.
Yeah. It's interesting. I just heard this thing. It's like if you do with your mind and ego, it's like you're eating empty calories. And if you eat all those empty calories, you literally starve your soul.
Mm-hmm. And you can easily replace ego and mind with devil, lower energy, shadow, whatever you want to replace it with, and it'll mean
conditioning, whatever.
Yeah, it'll mean the same thing. So, and then replace heart, soul with spirit, God, and it's going to show you, universe wants expansion. Mind, human ego, devil wants confinement, wants things to stay the same.